Yes. There we go. Hey everyone. This is the Cyan Gorilla stream. We're starting right now. Ah! I don't have my chat on. But as always, hello, good morning. How are you doing? This is a beautiful, 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 beautiful Friday. And I'm in love with this Friday, man. I'm in love with this Friday. Why? It's Friday. Of course I'm in love with it. Of course I'm in love with it. Doesn't really matter how many people come here. I'm gonna say hello to all of them without an exception. I'm gonna say hello to those who don't say hello. I'm gonna say hello to those who do. I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Because being here is beautiful. Being here with you all is beautiful. So let me turn down Led Zeppelin for a minute because I don't want to listen to music during my streams. Just take off the headphones and let's stream. Let's put down that timer, baby. Oh, we are 1 minute late. 1 minute late. Put down a 3-hour timer and we're off. We are off. I think we're off. Like this thing says I'm streaming. I think I'm streaming. Yeah, okay, I'm streaming. That's alright. That's alright. Did I share that? Did I? I did. That's it. Boom. 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 Just moving along with the stream. And I don't know if you can notice, I actually put on a shirt today. I didn't want to stream in my pajamas anymore. So that's it. So whenever you hear this on YouTube, if you're ever going to listen to this on YouTube, hello, sexy bastard. But since I'm alone right now, I have 0 spectators, 0 viewers, 0 watchers, 0 everything. Because of course I'm alone. I'm a baby boy. I'm a baby boy artist. Nobody cares about baby boy artists. They only care about the man. So, as soon as I become a man artist, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be the best. The very best, like no one ever was. Okay. So, probably I'll have some people joining in a couple minutes. Maybe not. Maybe yes. I don't care, man. Like, well, I do care, of course. I do care. If people come here, I'm gonna be super happy. But to the subject of today's drawing, I'm gonna be... Oh, I didn't tag my stream again. Well, that sucks. That happens. I have to remember that, man. I have to remember that. It's hard. It's hard to remember all these things. I'm gonna make to-do lists to prepare for the stream, like, and I have to have more time. I need to start working earlier because I'm starting to work at 9. And I'm doing all my studies. Some of my studies at 9, and then I move into the stream. But the problem with that is that I don't have time to prepare the stream properly, so I have to be all rushing around and doing things that are maybe not the best. So this is my solution to that is just doing something, man. Doing something that everyone loves. So I'm gonna just take a second here. There you go. So, since there is nobody here, I can tell you a secret, and only those who watch this on YouTube will know. If you send me a message saying, "Hello, Cyan Gorilla, my name is Carlos. Can I get some art from you?" Just the first person, whoever does that, You gotta DM me on Twitter. My DMs are always open for whatever you want. You wanna say hi, just DM me. You wanna say bye bye, just DM me. You wanna call me a cunt, DM me. Listen to me. You hear me. You send me a message saying, "Hello, Sangorilla. My name is Carlos. I come from the future." And I'll get you some free art, man. You get it because you're a big fan. You're the biggest fan I have. You're the biggest fan I have if you do that. If you're able to overcome the misery that is listening to my streams, you, my man, you, my girl, you, my person, you deserve some free art. So, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. You do that, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Unless you're my girlfriend. You're not gonna get it if you're my girlfriend. Because she does listen to this stuff. And I think it's unfair. Because that would, if I did that, that would be unfair. But she can get some art from me if she wants. But not that method. So, if you're from whatever date, just try. Send me a message. If you listen to this in 1 year, like today is 2018, so listen to this in 1 year, in 2 years, in 13 years. I don't care. Just come to me and say, hey, my name is Carlos. I don't know why Carlos. I have no reason for it, but I guess like that is one of the most random things, and also like I cannot have you writing gibberish, but I can have you writing something so random nobody would actually come and say that to me, unless they had come from the stream. And if they had come randomly, and they came just with that, they deserve it. Like, they say they come from the future, and they deserve it. So yeah, I'm alone today. I'm super alone. But that's not a problem. We're always alone, really. I think the conversations we can have with ourselves are just good enough to enjoy the time we spend together. The time we spend together. The time we spend together. It's the time of our lives. It's the time of our lives. So, boom. I am surprised about no one showing up. No one. Like if I had like one person showing up, that would be one thing. Not one person. That's kind of weird. Like I mean, it is to be expected, but at the same time, I just want to make sure. The stream is going alright. That it's not getting bugged. No, it says that I'm streaming, and I think I'm streaming. Am I streaming? Yeah, I am. Okay. My lighting is a little bit too low, so I'm gonna turn on the lights. Boom. So let's see how that looks right now. It looks like I have somewhat of a problem, because my background is super... Well, no, it's not a problem. This is really not. Actually, it cuts my silhouette perfectly fine. So, since we have dealt with this issue of not being very visible at all, we just gotta move on with our lives. Just if you yeah, I think if you don't tag your stream, it's just gonna not work at all. So that's a problem. But it's a Friday. It's a Friday, dude. Don't be such a tryhard on a Friday. Nah, I'm just kidding, but you know, sometimes I forget to to just do everything for the stream. So I need a checklist. I need a checklist for that. But okay. So that out of the way, we can move on with our stream. I'm just drawing this demon because people don't make records. People don't want free art. Clearly, at least not from me. They're scared of my free art. They're scared of me. They're scared of everything I gotta do. But if they knew, they would know that they can get free art if they come to my stream. They can. They just come. They just come here and say, hey, can you draw this for me? I'm like, sure. Sure, this is a stream for you to have fun with me. So yeah, of course I can draw that. We can have fun together, drawing dumb shit. That is the point of this stream. I'm thinking what I was thinking with this. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I know exactly what I was thinking. There we go. But yeah. Everything comes and goes, and everything goes and comes, and everything does, and everything no. Bum. So, so I don't know. I really don't know. So many things. I'm a little baby boy. I'm a little baby boy. I have nothing to do in this grown man world. But I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try and be the best I can. Because the best I can be is what everyone deserves. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's dumb. Nobody cares. And that's important to understand that even if you fail, like really nobody cares. So yeah. I mean, just have fun. Have fun with your shit. Have fun with your shite. So I could do that. So let me grab my phone. Since there is no one here, just grab my phone and just send a new story. A new story via Instagram. Just taking a picture right here. Nope, not this. Taking a picture right here. Like this. And saying twitch.tv. Let me add link. No. It's streaming at twit.tv/Cyan Gorilla. And just see if that brings some people here. So see if that brings someone here. But that said, let's go back to Twitch. In here, having my phone right there. Everything is cool. Man. Everything's cool. Whenever you think nothing's cool, you gotta think, yeah, maybe everything is cool. Just have fun. Have fun with your shit. Have fun with your staff. Have fun with your people. Have fun with everyone around you. Have fun with your family. Have fun with your friends. Don't abandon your friends. I think I have let down my friends. That I have, like, set them apart from my life. And I'm gonna see him tomorrow because it's one of my best friend's birthday, and I call him one of my best friends, and I have mistreated him. I don't think I deserve his friendship, his love. But you know, you can't just complain and feel bad for yourself, or you can just pick yourself up and say, hey, yes, I have all these things, all these issues, all these problems, but I'm just gonna figure it out, baby. I'm just gonna figure it out. Let's go and figure it out. But yeah, just have fun. Have fun for the most part. For the most part, this is all about having fun. This is all about having fun. Having fun with our monsters, with our dumb monsters. And just understanding that even though if people don't come, like you gotta do the stream anyways, right? The show must go on. Whenever you go to and when you have a band and nobody comes, you gotta keep on moving, right? Like I don't think you should stop promoting yourself. And if people are annoyed by your promotion, then they suck. Like they fucking suck, dude. Like if people are annoyed by that, like well, then I don't want them here because they clearly don't want me here either. Like I don't want that, man. I don't want that negativity. I don't want that bad energy. I don't want any of that. I just want to be happy. I just want to have fun. Drawing my dumb monsters. But yeah, just have fun. There's nothing else to do. Nothing else. just don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry. Don't worry about one little thing. There is nothing to worry about. Really, there isn't. You just go into this and have fun. It really is about having fun. It really is about understanding what makes you happy and what makes you fulfilled. And yes, I would love to have a lot of people here, or at least some people here, like some, and just talk to them and have them tell me about their day and how they're doing, and if I can do anything to see if I can do anything to lighten up their days, because some people have really very dark days, like they have the darkest of times some days, and they are suffering, and they are going home from work and from school, and they feel like they have nowhere to go, and I don't pretend to be like, oh yeah, you can come here, this is the safe haven of the sad people, right? But I don't pretend that would be really out of touch, really disrespectful towards those people. But I do pretend to say, like, if you come here with a problem, let's talk it out. So if you ever listen to this, because I am uploading this to YouTube, but if you ever hear this for whatever reason, if I ever made it and you came here because you're like, oh, what was it? What was it back then? Well, this was it, This was it. Just a single boy, 23-year-old boy, painting and having his days going by, his better days going by, with no one to see him fall, with no one to record his bad days and his good days, and nobody caring. And that's not the worst that can happen to you. That isn't the worst. The worst that can happen to you is just feeling like, even if the feeling that if you've done enough, and I don't think I have, because if I had done enough, I would be there, whatever there is. If I had done enough, I wouldn't feel like I have to do more. I couldn't. So to me, saying something like, "Oh, that's dumb." yeah, I know I said nothing, but saying something like, "Oh, I wish everyone would see me. Oh, I deserve this because I worked this hard." Nah. So many people work so hard and they never get it. Probably they needed to work a little bit harder. Probably they needed to work a little bit smarter. Probably. You never know. You never really know. But with time, you may be able to tell. You may be able to tell that there are things that you need to overcome, fears that you need to just say, hey, you know what? Actually, that wasn't that bad. Maybe that thing that I fear, that rejection, that whatever it is, maybe it isn't that bad. Maybe it is just painful because I put effort and I get nothing in return. But sometimes I might get something in return. I might get one thing in return, and that's enough because it feels like I'm going in the right direction. Sometimes it's easy to feel like the universe is kind of conspiring against you, and I'm taking away all your chances of becoming someone. But those chances are still there. Nobody can take them away. Nobody. Only you can say, I'm not gonna do a thing today. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna play video games. I wanna watch a show. I don't feel like it today. I'm not gonna study. I'm just gonna sketch something instead. And it's like, okay, that sketch is cool, but you know what could be cooler? A little bit of studying, a little bit of learning, so the next sketch is better instead of being the same as the last one. So I think from the bottom of my heart that we all need to see ourselves in the mirror and answer if what we are doing is enough, if what we are doing is the thing that we should be doing. Because I can assure you, I know a lot of things that I've done in the past I shouldn't have done. A lot of things, right? Like, a lot. I'm not kidding when I say that. I'm truly not. I think I've done things that go completely against my own feelings and my own everything. And I have people who want to see me. I have people who want to be part of this and who want to be there. I might not get them today. I might not know them. They might not know me. But they are there. I know they exist. Because that's the people who, like, I am that kind of person as well. Like, I've gone to someone else's stream with one person, and I've watched it. So I know there's that kind of people out there who will care, who will give a fuck. And I want to eventually get there. But if I don't get there today, if I don't get there tomorrow, well, I'll see. I see what I can do to get it. But I can't pretend that I'm a great anything when I haven't done the work yet. When I haven't done what it takes. To actually get it. Boom. So here we are with our zombie man. He has breasts. He has everything that no zombie man should have. But I like him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. The zombie man who's just chilling. Chilling zombie man. And that's it, the thing I think that I have to never do is just give up. Like, those numbers, I may have 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 0 viewers. Most of the time I get 0 viewers. And that sucks. It really does. It really hurts, like it feels like I have nothing. But I just gotta keep on keeping on. Everyone's got that time of their lives where they just feel so bad. Like, I have another thing. I honestly have another thing, and that is that people may want something else. People may want something else. Like, nowadays, loud and obnoxious, that's the rule, and I don't want to be that. I want to be the complete opposite. I don't want to be the always hyped, the always that kind of guy. I don't want to be that, because that's not me. That's just not me. That I am cheerful. I have fun. Sometimes I do get hyped. I get like any other person. But I'm not that. I'm not just that. I have so much more to say, to offer, than just being obnoxious or being or trying to be something for a public that I'm not. I'm not like a cute guy. I'm not, I'm not the sort of thing that you see in popular channels. I'm not family friendly. I don't know. I don't have a gimmick, I guess. This is my gimmick. I am a regular dude. I am a person that you see everywhere. I'm not special. I'm not. I really am not. I'm just a dude you find in the street, just drawing. Like or when you're going in the bus, you see some dude drawing. I'm that guy, and that's it. That's as special as I get. I am not anything but some normal dude who never really learned anything, and now he's trying to make up for that lost time, wasted time, whenever he was so young, and for that wasted time playing video games, or wasted time playing, like watching shows and binging series. And I know it's hard, and I know it takes time, and I don't mind that, dude. I don't mind that. What I mind is whenever I give up. Whenever I give up, that's the day I just stop and say to myself, huh, okay, this is it. But I don't want to give up today. Not today, not tomorrow, dude. Not today, not tomorrow. Boom. There you have it. Truth. Truth. Sangorilla. Sangorilla actually doubts himself, say people to me. Huh. Huh. Who had thought? Of course I do. Because it's hard. It's hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes to keep it up, to keep up like a good face, to keep up a happy face, like a face of someone who gets it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. So, next week, I'll be doing something cool. Next week, let me write that down. Next week, I'ma draw fan art of YouTube person. I'm not gonna make public the name of that person, even though there is no one here. So. No, but I'm still choosing who I wanna do. Like and that's that. And that's that. That's that. That's the opposite of everything and everyone. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, man. Man, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. And nobody gets it because there's nobody here. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Nah, I'm not sad. I'm always sad, though. Like, I mean, how could you not be, But then I started thinking, how could I be sad? Like, why? Why am I sad? And then I realized there are so many things to not be sad about. I'm healthy, for one. I have a beautiful family who supports me through this terrible, terrible journey. This very, very disappointing journey. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have an amazing group of friends. They're just awesome. So, all those things I shouldn't just take for granted and say, I have nothing. I have nothing. Because I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things. But yeah. It's easy to be that kind of guy. The always negative kind of guy. I'm always negative. I'm a negative man. But I'm not. I'm not a negative man. Yep. That's who I am. That's who I am. So don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna comfort you. I'm gonna destroy you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So yeah, that's really about it. There's so many things. I wish there was someone here to just talk to me. because I really want to talk to someone. That's basically why I do the streams, to have people talking. Though it is an unexpectedly low attendance stream. That's really kind of weird. But I guess that happens from time to time. It just happens. Just happens. I want to get the Twitch affiliate. I think you need to do a lot of legal stuff though, so I'm gonna have to read our documents, and just I'll probably have to stream for another week or so to get it, because I need I don't know which thing I'm missing, because I used to have that option, and obviously I stopped streaming, so I don't have it anymore. But yeah. Boom. So yeah, I'm here now. Boom. Doom. Ba bam. Boom. Da da ba da. Doop da. Da da ba. What could I talk about? Like, I'm thinking. Mostly, I guess we can talk about some weird things. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What can I talk about? Can I talk about demons? No. I've been thinking about doing the Brush Sauce Theater stream. The contest. It's not really a contest. It's more like a critique, like submitting a piece for critique. So I would like to do that. I would like to shine in there and see what Adam and Tyler can say about my piece. That's why I'm doing this kind of demon thingy, because this kind of demon thingy comes from, like, I want to be able to make a couple monsters for the Brush Sauce Theater. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so that's that. As always, if anyone has a request to make, just make it in the chat. But let's continue with this guy right here. So we have some people watching. Some people. Boop. Hopefully some of them say hi, because I love when people say hi to me. Just get all wet. Come into my pants. And I'm wearing pants today. Hey! I think that's my friend. That's my beautiful friend, Juan. Hey man, how you doing? I'm gonna see you tomorrow, dude. I actually start every single day. I'm streaming, well, now every weekday at 10:30 a.m. for us, until like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Depends on the day, how it feels and stuff. Glad you're here. Gonna see you tomorrow. Baby. So yeah, I'm doing this demon guy. That makes no sense. He has like tits with eyes. He has like everything wrong in the world is going on with this guy. So I'm gonna have this right here, so you can see it. And no, I'm gonna have this in right next to it, so you can actually see what I'm doing, because sometimes when I'm zoomed in, you can't really tell. So yeah. So I'm assuming you actually saw my thing on Instagram, which is cool. It's actually really cool. So yeah. As you can see, people come and go. They come and go, and then they leave, and I'm alone again. No, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. Although this is the time of the year where I start crying a lot. I don't know if you remember. Like this is the time of the year when I start drinking and crying. But this year is different actually. I'm actually in a much better position than the last 2 years. So 2018, finally the year where I don't cry. At least not not in my friend's birthday party. At my friend's birthday party. Oh no. He got his prepositions wrong. No. How could I watch him? He betrayed me. Oh no. Okay. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get something with this guy that I'm just not getting, dude. Dude. He's just not doing the thing I want him to do. So let's just throw in some interesting shape down here. I'm gonna wrap him up in this silhouette right here. So it feels like right here the guy ends. Game ended. Boom. It's no more. Now because sometimes when I do the sketches I tend to overdo it. And it doesn't work. So let's move this hand around and maybe bring him back here. Yeah, bring him back here. I think he's like in a sexy position. Or maybe not. Maybe we can just delete this part of the arm. Just bam. Fuck you. Boom. You're gone. But yeah, like yeah, I was talking about some stuff before. I was talking about art, I was talking about the future, I was talking about motivation, all of those things I actually talk to myself about because if I don't, I'm just gonna quit. So I need to talk about those things. Those things are important. Very much important. Because I need them. I need the drive to just wake up every day, post something, have 99% of my audience ignore it, and just be like, okay, man, just gonna keep posting until you see it. Fuck you. I don't care. Meanwhile, I'm dying, man. I'm dying inside. But that's the point. Like I was talking to my parents the other day, and I was like, I've started this path 2.5 years ago this month. Like I started in April 2016. I told them, hey, I started this path 2.5 years ago. If this was a college thing, I couldn't have finished. Like I could be like half the way there. So I'm asking for a little bit of patience from them because I know it looks like I'm just screwing around and doing nothing and just drawing demons for no reason. But I need some patience, man. I need that patience. I need them to know that I'm not just playing around and I'm not just like doing nothing. I'm actually waking up every day drawing like 10 to 12 to some days 14 hours a day, and I'm putting on that effort, like putting in that effort that I think is required, and then I push it some places, and some places I get jobs and some places I don't, and sometimes I'm super stressed because yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be? But it's all about keeping the flow, keeping the movement, never stopping. Because whenever I stop, I die. I feel like I failed. The moment I stop, I feel like I failed. And I lose the momentum. I lose the motivation to keep moving forward. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that. That's super important to me. And I want to be the kind of person who doesn't stop, regardless of the hard times, regardless of the results. I want to keep moving forward, because those who do, often they just keep failing, but at some point they find that one thing. Most people find that one thing at some point. It might take longer. It might take you in a completely different direction. Like you wanted to go to fucking India, you got to America. Well, that's it. You're just gonna turn around and leave it? No. You just plunder and rape and enslave an entire continent. That's what you do. When you find a new culture that you've never seen before, you destroy it. That's the American way. Yeah. Now, you just... thank you, man. Yeah, I gotta keep doing it. I know I gotta keep doing it. I can't... Even if I... I get sad whenever I think about leaving, so I don't ever wanna stop, because I get sad, dude. Every time I think about quitting art, like I think about it all the time. It comes, and it kind of tells me, hey, you could be doing something different. Hey, you could be having a job, but I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about that time when I give up, as if I was in the future, and that's it. Hello, Kamikaze. So glad to have you here. You are so awesome, dude. You're always here. You always come. You say hi. You come to plunder. You come to plunder, right? You're an American. You come to plunder. You come to my house, rape my women, kill my son. You bastard. Nee. But, I mean, only if you give me mirrors. You give me mirrors and you give me the flu. Man, we are friends. We are friends after that. The moment you give me disease and like uncurable disease and well, everything else, then that's the moment when you and I bond. Hello, I've come to rape your stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your rapish. I appreciate you coming here and just saying hi to me. Saying hi. As you can tell, I don't have music today either. Not because my drivers aren't working again, but because I don't want music. I'm so happy without the music. Oh man, you have no clue. Yeah. Okay. So let's move in this direction here. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, this is the thing that I was missing. The connecting area between the eye and the what is this? The eye and this structure. So yeah, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How you all doing? Having fun on this Friday? Friday. Okay. Kamikaze says apparently Europe is facing some kind of rape wave because of all the I don't know if I want to read that part, but it's on the screen, especially in Sweden and Germany. Yes, apparently. I can't confirm nor deny it, but yes, apparently there have been some reports of rape gangs coming in. So yeah, That kind of sucks. Yeah, I do feel bad for them, though. But, you know, it kind of happened. It just kind of happened. Boom. Have some people here. Should say hi. Some stranger lurking in the dark. Who do you think you are? He's not. It's like, how would you feel if I came into your house and didn't say hi to you, and I watch you while you eat or while you masturbate? I'm like, and then I leave. Whenever I'm done masturbating myself, I leave. That's how it feels. That's how it feels when someone doesn't say hi on my stream. I'm like, yes, I make those noises in the shower whenever I touch my boy parts. Boom. He says, it's their problem. Yeah, it sure is. It is a problem. That's for sure. Boom. Bada boom boom. Let's see if my stream is not cutting up. Nah, it's perfect. Oh, what? Oh, why is my chat box? Oh no, it's okay. I thought my chat box was wrong. I was like, what? But it isn't wrong. It's just moving slowly up. Slowly up. Boom. What should I do here? What should I do with his I don't want to call him. Like, he has tits. He has like a pregnant like thing going on. Like, obviously, this is not a guy. This is a girl. Like, can you see her girly face? Like, I'm gonna give her some hair here, so it looks a little bit more girly. There you go. Let's give it bangs. Yeah, we need to make it look like a girl. There you go. And a schoolgirl skirt. There you go. I'm just kidding. And I'm not. I'm gonna make every monster into a sexy girl, and you're gonna love it. Because that's what people do, right? You go to any video game, and the monster girl is always sexy. It's some girl like, oh yeah, it's so scary to see this super model figure that is like goes around in super skimpy clothes. It's so scary, and it looks just like a girl, right? It looks just like a girl, but she has some kind of creepy, I guess, like outfit. And you're like, why? Why is this? Like, maybe she has some sort of like spiky thing right here. But you can see her pussy all spread open all the time. But she has like a bikini here. So we can't really see her pussy. Because it's not a porn game. It sure isn't, Riot. It sure isn't a porn game. It's just half-naked women fighting. It's not a porn game. It sure is, Bob. It isn't a porn game, Bob. It's just a half-naked woman riding a lion. Not porn. Not porn at all. Like, even the Bambi character has tits. The Medusa character looks sexy. Come on, one girl. The Phantom Assassin. Wow, tits. The girl from the forest. She doesn't shave. What is it show? Is she so shaving? Have you ever seen a hippie? Hippie girls don't shave. So, like, make her gross. She's from the forest. She smells like animal shit. Like, she does smell like shit. She is from the forest. She's not a sexy redhead. She's just not. Crystal Maiden. She lives in the fucking Arctic and she wears those skimpy like dresses with her tits out. She's not gonna have her tits out. And I think she has a skin where you can see her like her chest. Like it's the okay, something like this, like she's has her regular outfit that like it goes up here into the neck area and the shoulders and all that, but in the middle here it has a hole where you can see her tits. That's come on, Valve. In the community, like in the more reasonable fantasy community and armor women community, in those communities they call that a boob window because it's that. It's just a window to the boobs, and I don't have a problem with that. Obviously, design characters however you want. The game is made for a male demographic, so obviously you are going to want to see some tits. But we have a gross fat man. Can we have a gross, like, I don't know, super deformed or like monster girl instead of a sexy girl? Like, can we have the equivalent of a Pudge? But in girl form. Or should I just draw a Pudge as a girl? Kamikaze says, honestly, I find women with revealing outfits a lot more erotic than just straight up naked women. Yes, well, lingerie is a thing, right? Like, it is a thing. And I do find lingerie attractive, of course. But I just think, like, if you're gonna pretend the characters have an actual story, like, why make them this kind of sexy version of that? Why not, I don't know, do something new? I guess it's because I'm bored of seeing that. I watched enough anime to be bored of skimpy outfits. I'm just done with those. But I see that the attractive of them. I'm not a moron. Well, I am, but not on that aspect. I'm not. You could say that the boob window is a window to the soul. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but actually, it's the boobs. Get naked in front of a man, lady, and see how he reacts. When you show him your eyes or when you show him your boobs. I can assure you, a man looks at the boobs and his soul just grows happier. Because we are men and we care about boobs. It's one of our DNA coded abilities. It's just, you go, I mean, we gotta get out of our mothers, and the first thing we're doing is just sucking on her tits. Obviously, we care about boobs. Like, it's not an option. Oh, I didn't get coffee. No. Honestly, if they are designed like that to attract more people, probably. Look at comics, for example. They sexualize female characters all the time because most of their fan base is male. Oh, yeah, of course, I know that. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I know it has a reason. I know they kind of have to do it, or their game won't be successful. With the demographic they like. Like, if most gamers are men, like most MOBA players are men, obviously they are going to want to design games for men for the most part. That is out of the question. That really is out of the question. Let's get his teeth, teeth in here. There you go. I'm gonna keep calling him him. If anyone is wondering, I don't know. It's just a monster. I don't care about his fucking gender. It's like whatever, dude. Dude. So I don't have a problem with that at all. I kind of don't have a problem, but at the same time, I know how it turns off women from that kind of game. It's like it's a self-perpetuating issue. Well, not issue, but like thing. Like I know my girlfriend, for example, doesn't watch a lot of anime now because like every female character is super sexualized and super like like made into something that is just not fun. So yes, of course she's not part of the target audience, but it's bad business, I think, to segregate so much of your audience like that. If there was an option, to wear like a skimpy outfit versus normal outfit, I could understand that. And I think that could be good. Like I think that could make a company look like they care about their other part of the demographic. The part that doesn't appreciate that, that every character that is a woman is it looks like a prostitute, because that's how they look. They are made into looking like a prostitute. I don't know. I mean it's just dumb to me. It's boring as a design. I find it boring, and as a social cultural phenomenon, I find it played out. Isn't there something else you can do? Like one thing is pinup and pinup girls. I think those. I think obviously sexiness and beautiful bodies always will always have a place in our society, and I don't think we should abandon them, because female beauty is something that exists. It's something truly, truly beautiful. But I don't know. I think we should strive to offer a different option, like a little bit more varied. If there were like some non like sexy looking women in video games, like that would be cool. One, really, one single woman that is not sexualized in any way. And I know men are sexualized as well, don't get me wrong. But if I don't want to play as the macho man that is Sven from Dota, I can play as Pudge. Or I can play as Ricky, who is just fucking disgusting. Or I can play as Bounty Hunter. Or I can play as Lark, who's a fucking fish. There are no fish women in that game. There is one snake woman. She has tits for days. So, that kind of thing. I don't have a problem with it at all. On the contrary, if anything, it motivates me to go get a girlfriend so I can do with her things that I want to do with that character. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a positive, thing. If it is a positive to you, I guess that's a positive. But if I were to go look for a girlfriend, she has to do things to her, like she has for her physique, she has for her, for her looks. To me, the most important thing a girl has to have is to be able to talk to her, and for her to have like an interesting presence in my life and a deep impact in who I am. Like everyone, I don't have a friend in my life who hasn't made an impact in it, who I don't admire in one or another way. Like all of my friends, I have something I admire from them. And believe me when I tell you, it's for most of them hasn't anything to do with their bodies or their looks or anything like that. It has to do with who they are and what they do, what their story is, and that's what I love about them. The fact that I can gather from them so many beautiful moments, even though we are so different from each other. I think that's the best thing, you know. And I think uh, it kind of makes it look bad that when you try to recount like actually good women characters in games, you don't have that many, you know. And it could be cool to have a few. Not no again. I'm no politic like guy. I'm no feminist. I'm no SJW or anything like that. But I think, I mean, I didn't get a lot of things after I met people who went through those things, and knowing a person, like I showed some pinup girl yesterday. Thank you, Afula. You see, I like now we have a girl in the chat. So girl, woman, as a woman, representative of all women in the world. Now just let me know your opinion on video games and video game characters where the girl is just wearing nothing but kind of a skirt and showing her belly, and she's supposed to be a warrior, and her tits like bursting up. What is your opinion on that? What is your opinion on that? Because I would like to know. I truly do. From the girl in the audience. Yes, I know we talked about this last week, but we didn't talk about it in stream. That's what I was talking about. That to some people, some women, I guess, and to me as well, I don't love seeing all women in skimpy outfits, but I wanted to see if you had anything to add. Oh yeah. Well, yes. From the realistic point of view and the practical point of view, obviously, is like, hey, you know this space right here where all my organs are? Stab me. That's kind of fun. Hey, you know where my heart is? Right in this window? I made a window for you so you can kill me. Yeah. That's why I think it's kind of looks dumb. Because it's like, I mean, do we really need those fantasies like that all the time? Can't we have like a powerful fantasy? Uh, mm, I'm gonna take this finger off here and just put it here. Da, 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 da. Just find a reason to never go away. Find the reason. I don't know. Is there any like actually good female character in video games? I haven't played the Bayonetta games. I guess some supporting characters from Undertale are interesting, at least. Yeah, I think so. This like Afula says, and it's really unnecessary to show women without proper armor. That's for the male audience. Yeah, I know. It's for them. I know it's for them. It's not for us really, because obviously I have a fun time looking at that as well. Of course, like it's like oh, my dick feels good whenever I play Dota. Why is that? But I think that if we pay attention to those kind of things and feel like, how good I feel if I was a flat-chested girl in her teenage years playing this game, and the only girl I can find is the girls I can find to play as. The only kind of escape fantasies I can find in this game are all completely different from me. Or what if she was a big breasted girl who finds her body uncomfortable and wants like someone who isn't big breasted? You know, that kind of stuff. Cool. Integra from Helsing? Let's check her out. Integra from Helsing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That a girl? Yeah. She is. See, she dresses completely different from everyone else. I love that. I do love that. That's cool. It's a little bit androgynous, but it's cool. I can't complain about it. I'm gonna upload this. What are you looking at, boy? There you go. I'm just uploading something to Twitter to bump the post. I do that all the time. I need to delete those posts though, because sometimes they get more views than my actual post. But yeah. But yeah, if anyone wants to talk about anything at all, that'll be fun. She's always wearing a suit. Yeah, she was. She was wearing a suit in those screenshots from the show. But yeah, I mean, again, sexy women, amazing. I don't want to get rid of sexy women. That's not what I want to do. I don't want all women in video games to not be sexy at all. I just want a little bit more contrast, you know? You have Queen of Pain, the dominatrix, then have the burly woman, like the girl from Overwatch, you know? Like the woman who looks strong, the woman who looks like a warrior, and have her be, I don't know, if you want her to be an orc, make him an orc. But make her a character as well. You know? Sexy can be, like muscular can be sexy. And maybe have a girl who has like a kind of regular body. But you have a reason for it. Maybe you make it super cute so it's attractive to the audience, right? Because, yeah, sometimes it's hard to make a good design that doesn't look, you know, like it's perfect or whatever. But I think as a designer, you have to find a way to do those things, because the easy thing, yeah, it's having a perfect body fit whatever idea you have, and that's easy. Like if you need like a mean woman, Oh, you make her sexy. You make her into, I don't know, a dominator, not dominatrix, something like that. But you take a risk and say, okay, I want to make a mean woman that looks kind of plain, looks kind of more like a psychopath. She's not sexy at all, but she has that beauty that is hard to capture. You know, that cold beauty, the cold bitch beauty. But she's not trying to be a bitch. She just is. She's cold to everyone, and that's also an interesting way to have a character, and that could be an interesting character and doesn't need to have like huge boobs or show them at all. Can be just like some woman, like maybe even like flat and stuff. You want to make like friendly, because chubby people, they look friendlier, they look softer, they look, you know, we actually, I'm a little bit chubby. Like I think you look at me and you don't feel, oh, this is a warrior. This is a friendly man who likes chocolate. You know, that's what you see. And I don't think that's a bad trait for a character to be a friendly face, a friendly part of the world. So yeah, that's fun. Oh no, I fucked up the lighting. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So we've gone for too long with the. Oh, that's one. With the topic. I don't think that topic is that interesting anymore. Look at me, huh? Huh? Look at me, huh? But but we can talk about something else. I'm full of topics. You know what I'm not full of? Food. Haven't eaten. I'm a little bit hungry. Talking makes me really hungry. Hey, was that creature pregnant? I don't know. Maybe. Can you fill in the blanks? Interesting design incoming. Yes, I think it was pregnant at some point. Like this thing is kind of getting into it. Boom. Boom. I mean, can always have fun in the science stream. It's three people. It's good enough to make a threesome. And I'll watch. It's time for me to be the watching man. Imagine you go in a date, right? And you go to a date and this person you've never really met before is you've talked to maybe on Tinder or whatever, and this person tells you in the middle of the night, hey, actually, do you want to take this to my place? And you're excited because you actually like this person. The entire night you just felt a connection with this person, and they take you to your place, and you go in there, and you notice something is off when this person guides you to their room. you see their room has a window where you could look into the room. So if as if it was an interrogation room, with a window where you can look from the outside. And she notices that you can't actually look from the inside out. So if someone is looking, you can tell. He invites you to come in and go in. He closes the door behind you, and people start pouring out of the other places, from the room. There's a bathroom to the right, and some dude comes from there. There is from underneath the bed, some girl comes from there. Thank you, Kidoma 18, for following me. I don't know when this happened. Yeah, just now. Okay, cool. Thank you. So you have this barrage of people coming in, and little by little you realize the person you thought you were meeting today was nothing but a fucking pervert who wanted to watch you get raped. No, that's so dark. That's so dark. I don't want to go there. So dark. Oh man, it took a dark turn. It was supposed to be exciting. It became this. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch, I say. So we are 68 followers into the race of getting into whatever amount you can get, really. So yes. There we go. Let me know what you think about that story. How do you think it ends? Do you think this person actually lives? Do you think this person is actually assaulted? Or do you think this person and these people actually don't want to rape her? Like, they just want to play a fun little game of poker. They just live there. This is actually not a rapist, but a kidnapper. Well, you may think, that's not that much of a better future, but if you let me choose between rape and kidnapping, well, that's not much of a choice, is it? Well, if you didn't hear it, you will hear it in the VOD or the YouTube video at youtube.com/escudeblind, because that's my old channel and I'm uploading everything there. That's CMYK Apes on YouTube. So if you want to watch that, go watch that. So I'm thinking, this pregnant woman is not looking alright. So, heavy topics aside, how are you guys doing? It's a Friday. It's a beautiful Friday. I can't see because my window is closed, but it feels beautiful. I am beautiful, so it always feels beautiful when I'm around. And I'm around myself all the time because I'm round like a ball. So let's turn this into some metal thing. There you go. Oh, so you're super busy. So there's someone in the chat. I won't name names, but she's super busy, man. What are you gonna do? Super busy, and she tells me, could you please save my children? I know it's serious. No, don't cry. I'm here for you. Like, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Whatever it is, it's gonna go away. Like, you're gonna be able to solve it, cause you can't do those things, man. Don't don't let it destroy you. Don't let it just grab you by the shoulder and pull you down. You gotta stay strong. Stay strong. Well, if you don't want me to talk, you might as well just leave the stream, right? I can't not talk. After all, this is about talking. Well. Oh man. Yeah, I know how that is. I know how sometimes pressure gets to us. We shouldn't. We shouldn't, like, what is it, cave in to the pressure. But yeah. So I am planning to go on the weekend somewhere with my girlfriend. We're going to go have a walk in the park, have some fun. We're gonna forget about our jobs. We're gonna forget about everything this weekend. We're gonna just have fun. Yes, a lot of fun. We're gonna have all the fun. We're gonna see our friends. Celebrate that my friend didn't die. From last year to this year, my friend didn't die, so we celebrate his birthday. So many things, man. So many things that are going on in my life. People are getting born. People are getting old. People are living their lives. Yeah. Let's get this little bit of work right here more defined. Let's get some like weird design or something going on. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, let's get it going. You know what? This creature is actually gonna be holding a beautiful flower. I think this arm position is kind of weird, so I'm just gonna take this part of the arm and just rotate it. Whoop. And make it look like it's probably holding a. Is she holding? Nah. Nah. Well, we can go into this part. There we go. There we go. Boom. I get sad. So suddenly sometimes. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You can't do anything but keeping going. I just kicked my computer. I'm tired of kicking my computer. Every time I shift in my chair, I fucking kick it. Yesterday, I actually I actually hit it. And I got a blue screen of death, like a B-side. That sucked. BSOD sucked. So my solution to it is not kicking it anymore. I think that's a good solution. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe, comment, ring the bell for new updates on my inane commentary about everything that I don't know about. Hey, I just made a 1 week research on this topic I had never heard about before. Do you want to hear all my thoughts about it? Hey, like and subscribe and ring that bell. You can support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/theassholenerd. Of course, you guys have high school skirt. She's supposed to be a high school girl, man. And what is she supposed to be wearing? I'm perfect. I'm perfectly fine, girl. I'm perfectly fine. And if you want me to be even more fun, just click on the bell right there. You're gonna be notified whenever I make an update. You can donate to my stream and you will get nothing in return but poorly made entertainment, and probably I'm gonna teach you how to draw badly because obviously I don't know how to draw. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you to put effort into things. I'm just gonna tell you it's all about talent. Don't you hate it? Like, I'm tired of video essay channels. Video essay channels can go suck my dick. It's like, hey, I'm gonna talk about this thing that I've never ever really thought about before making this video, but I read like the Wikipedia article about it, and I researched it for like a week, and now I think I'm an expert on it, so I'm just gonna give my opinion. Yeah, sure. The video is over, and don't forget. This video was sponsored by Squarespace.com. Squarespace.com, it helps you build a site. Even though I don't use it, I will recommend it because they give me money. And you have no reason to click on that link because actually you get nothing from it. Yeah. I hate it when people say, using my link, you're going to get 1 month free. And you go into the site, and if you go without the link, you already have the 1 month free. And it's like, so it's not that I will get 1 month free. You're gonna get money for offering nothing in return. Thank you for being an asshole. Don't you love that? Don't you love people fucking with your money? I love that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like it. Yay. Man, I'm so tired. I'm tired of channels mediocre channels just thinking their opinion is valuable. Who the fuck do you think they are? Talking about, oh, this thing is mediocre, even though I only make mediocre videos for YouTube. I will tell you how mediocre this thing is. Oh. Like, okay. Like the anime community criticizing the anime industry. Like the anime YouTube community is a perfect reflection of the animation industry in Japan. It's like lazy, repetitive, fairly uninspired, boring, and yeah, that's it. And formulaic. And they criticize those same aspects from the anime industry. I'm like, why? Why? How dare you? You know, how dare you criticize those things? You're not better. You're not even trying to be better. That's the thing. You may be a bad, like maybe you are mediocre, but you're trying to get better. These people are not, because they have been the same for a long time, only with a better coat of paint called editing. Now they edit a little bit better. Now they edit a little bit more professionally. Now they have a better recording studio, but the content is the same. I don't care if A1 Pictures makes the most beautiful, gorgeous looking piece of shit anime. It's still a piece of shit anime. You know? You know what I'm talking about. You have experiences too. And if you haven't, go to YouTube. Get to your subscription. See how many of those people who criticize others for not being up to their standards are up to yours. How many YouTube comedians do you actually find funny? How many times do you laugh during one of their videos? How many times do you smile? How many times do you chuckle? That's where you're going to see the facade. Facade. That is the YouTube garbage commentary channels. Some of them are really good. Some of them offer a valuable opinion. But some others, baby. Those, oh man, those others. Don't even get me started about them. They criticize people for not being funny. It's like, okay, so what should we do? Just ban people who don't like abide to my sense of humor? Like, should we only get like give a platform to those who you find funny? Like, you know, that kind of thing. I don't get it. I truly don't. I don't get how a YouTuber thinks, oh yes, I am the opinion master. I am that whose opinions are more important, are more relevant, are the ones to follow. No. YouTube critics, they are the most entertaining pieces of garbage channels I've ever seen. Like, I love it when they say, "Oh, this kind of content is low effort," and you're you're seeing their content, and it's like, look, dude, I'm watching your video. You just are recording yourself talking with no script, being the most mediocre. Like, you're adding nothing to the topic, and you think that's high effort? Boy, you need to dedicate yourself a little bit more to your craft if you think that's high effort. High effort is not, oh, it took me 20 hours to make. You can take 20 hours in the bathroom shitting doesn't make it anything but shit, you know? Although if you do spend 20 hours in the bathroom taking a shit, man, I think your health is up for a checkup. You need a checkup. Checkup. But yeah. But I'm not against commentary. I'm not against that. I'm not against sharing your opinions. But I am against people who are just garbage. You know, people who just don't have the quality, but have the, like, I went once to, I'm gonna read this, I wanna wait for this to, to show up. I'm just gonna wait for a minute here. Kamikaze says, yeah, you're right. Most of those critics are in it for the money. They really don't care about what type of content they put out as long as it attracts views. Yeah, and again, it's their business, you know, all that sort of stuff. They can do that, and I guess YouTube kind of mandates that you make popular content if you want to make a living off of it. But I still think they are garbage. They are garbage, and I can recognize garbage because I am garbage as well. I can tell. You know, I know how my stuff works and everything else. I know that. I know that I'm not up to par with other artists. I know I'm not up to par with with other streamers. No joke. But you know, at least try. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying, and I feel that they are not trying. Maybe they are. I just feel they are not. They're just not trying. Not trying hard enough. I hate YouTube channels. Sangorilla. I would love to have one video like that though, where they say Sangorilla, the garbage artist, or Sangorilla, the untalented artist, something like that. You know, one of those titles, or they say this movie, The Impossible Mess, or Disney's Fallout, or Pixar's worst movie, Pixar's mistake. I am a YouTuber. I'm YouTube man. I'm gonna give you opinion. It's not important, guys. It's not important. Whatever they have to say about topics they don't know about. Like, I had some dude criticizing, like, sometimes I see people criticizing like art stuff, and I'm like, you're not an artist. You really, I'm not necessarily criticizing the piece itself, because you don't need to be an art critic or anything to do that kind of thing. But trying to pretend that they know anything about the process of making art, and that's just, now I don't care. Like, you know nothing. So in the chat it says the best channel that I've seen that talks about the things is from a guy called Stefan Molyneux. Molyneux, I guess. He's really good, and I've learned a lot from him. I have never heard of him. I'm gonna check him out. I don't think I've watched a video of his. I have a couple of channels that I like. I like The Right Opinion. I like some of Pyro stuff, and I know I've talked to Pyro a couple times, so I feel like I understand why he makes the kind of content he makes, like the shitty, more clickbaity and trending topic stuff. But at the same time, I wish he didn't, because whenever he goes out of his way to make a cool video, it really is a cool video, and I love it. I like, well, those are the two channels I like. Well, obviously I have other channels, but like Your Movie Sucks. I love his videos on movies. I love his opinions on video games as well. I think he's really well versed, and even when he is ignorant, he admits it, and he doesn't try to bring down whatever he's making, whatever he's criticizing. He actually tries to understand it, and tries to express his opinions from his experience. And I tend to really agree with a lot of his stuff. Like he really doesn't like QTEs. He doesn't like other kind of video game mechanics that I agree with, or bad character writing. I really like him. I do. And I think he's a great example of someone who takes time, or someone who is clear with his intentions, and who's not just trying to generate some gossip. So he's really eloquent. You mean pyrocynical? Yeah, I meant pyrocynical. Like, most of his stuff I don't care about, like the YouTube stuff, like the trending topic stuff. But his Pets Cup video, and I can't remember the name of the game. The other game, the zombie game video he made. Those two videos are actually really good. It shows that he actually spent really, really long into getting those videos done. And I love that. And he has a sense of humor that I appreciate. But at the same time, I don't care about Shake Paul, and I don't care about Lil Tay, when she was around. I didn't care about... I just don't care about those things, man. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Yeah. But even if it was something trending, I wouldn't mind that much. What I mind is the people who, I don't know, they go and say, the magic of Ghibli movies. And they talk about animation, and they don't know anything about animation. And it's not like I know a lot, but I've tried it. And I've tried animating, and I've tried making it. I've seen a lot of people animate. I've seen stream. I've seen professional animators animating. I've seen the Ghibli documentary and stuff like that. And those are better. Like, all those things combined tell me, oh, this other person that is trying to talk about this topic doesn't know about this topic. No, die. A quarter. So, guys, we did it. He has a dorky voice. Yeah, his Pets Club video was awesome, and the way he edits his videos is hilarious. Yeah, I think so as well. I think it's really cool. We are getting into the last hour of the stream. In 15 minutes actually. That's quite a bit. Today I said I was going to end my day early, so I need to be working really, really hard until the end of the day, because I want to get about 10 hours done today. 10 hours. And after those 10 hours are done, I'm done with the day. I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee in a bit. Just grab something really small. I'm starting to to think that I should be eating less throughout the day because um for the most part I've been eating way too much lately, and stuff that makes me a little bit sleepy, or maybe I eat too much and I get sleepy because it's like way too much. So yeah. So yeah. So let's get zoomed in right here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Boom. Beep beep boom. Uh, yeah. I need some coffee in my system. So coffee in my system. Coffee in my system. I really do. I really do need some coffee in my system. This shouldn't be this way. This should be this way. Because your shoulders are going like this, your chest is gonna be like that, and her head should be more like this. So let's have it be where it has to be. So yeah. Well, not that much. Maybe more like this. It's still too. It's a complicated edit. I'm just trying to. There you go. I'm just gonna draw it again, cause I don't wanna ruin everything else just because of that. It's a lot easier to just go in, do this kind of stuff, get it done, get it deal with and just have it finished. Cause it's gonna be easier. The tits are going and looking a little bit weird, but I mean, can we blame this girl? I don't think we can. It's a really strange. It's a really strange drawing. It's a really, really very much strange drawing. If anyone is wondering, these are not nipples. These are just eyes that look into your soul. They're nipple eyes. But they're not nipples. Don't ban me, Twitch. You can't ban me You can't tell me what to do. I am the one who wins. You can't tell me what to do. Let me do something. I'm gonna turn off the mic just for a second, and I'm gonna scream really loud. And I'm back. Yeah, I was thinking, like, I was feeling a little bit too stiff. Like, I had been in the same position for such a long time, so I needed to stretch a little bit. And that's it. That little stretching got me back in track. Got me back into the action, into the feeling of accomplishment. How was it? How did it go? That phrase from EA Games? A feeling of fulfillment or an accomplishment, something like that, right? Fuck off, EA. You're the garbage company of garbage companies. Like, whenever your company gets voted worst company in the US, like so many times in a row, like clearly something is up, because there are very, very bad companies in the US with like really bad shit happening all the time. But EA Games, a video game company, gets the reputation of the worst company in the country. That's incredible. And they kind of deserve a lot of hate. I do think they deserve a lot of hate. They are a bad company, after all. They make games that come out buggy. They make really shitty stuff, honestly. If I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys, I think they're pretty garbage. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe for my opinion on things that you already knew. I subscribed to your channel the other day and I realized, hey, this channel is pretty boring. They just read off lists of like things. Like they read out like list of the most best-selling games, list of the. I was like, wow, this is so boring. This is the worst content I've ever seen. But very well produced, and the guy is charismatic, so he tricked me. He tricked me into buying. Well, I didn't buy anything, but you know, I went into it. I watched his ads. It's actually a boring channel, so I unsubscribed. That's the kind of thing I go through every day. I have to unsubscribe so many channels because they are boring. They are so boring. The loot boxes has brought gaming companies a lot of bad publicity, and I understand. Yeah, loot boxes have, and they deserve it. Loot boxes are gambling. You are promoting underage gambling. Like, they shouldn't pretend they are not, because they are offering a gambling mechanic for money, real money. If it was for in-game money, whatever. This is real money. This is someone who is like not old enough to have his own car, grabbing his parents' car and doing what they think it's cool and putting money into a game that they are not gonna be playing in the next 2 months. the people are to blame as well, because if loot boxes weren't profitable, they could obviously stop with that practice. Well, yeah, but this is the thing. It is a practice that feels of uh, people who either have a lot of money and have no self control, have no money and have no self control, or who have, a little bit of money and they're willing to spend it on the game. I think the better option would be, okay, don't give loot boxes. But this is the thing, the people want the content that the boxes are hiding. They want that skin, they want that hat, they want that armor, they want that kind of thing. But they gotta pay for it. I propose, don't take away those transactions if you don't want to, but take away the gambling mechanic. Because if I want to get like a really cool skin in Dota, like when I used to play, like I had to buy a box and a key, and open the box and the key, and maybe if I was lucky enough, I would get the item I wanted, or else I would get garbage. Just garbage I didn't want. So that is gambling. And yes, some people compare it to packages of cards. Yeah, well, that's kind of gambling as well. You are gambling. You know? But I think with video games it's a little bit worse, because it's so easy to lose track. Because once you open the loot box, you don't have it anymore. You have just an item. Once you buy like 10 packets of cards in real life or whatever, you have them. They are there. You can see them. That kind of thing. So I think that's also to take into consideration, that it might look like it's the same as some real life or some other kind of practices, so like gacha, but and even though it is similar, it is also different. But I would say, yeah, those things should also be regulated a little bit more, because they are gambling as well. You're paying a sum of money to maybe win. The thing they say is, no, you always win something, which makes it not gambling, because gambling means that you can lose all of the money. And it's like, yeah, but if I get a repeated item, or if I get anything that I didn't want, then no, I didn't really get anything. I got shack shit. Like, it's the same as not getting anything, especially with virtual items, because they are essentially nothing. So that's the other thing. And some games even block you from selling those items, so you can't even make the money back from the items you didn't want. So that's just garbage. Garbage. Okay. Yeah, I've read that already. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I know why it's working. Not working. There we go. I had some issues there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start blending some of this. stuff out, especially here that I have a lot of. I want to have some attention in here. Yeah, I've seen that some European countries have made them illegal. They have. So yeah, I think that's not a bad practice, because if you have children exposed to that kind of thing, you normalize a behavior that shouldn't be normalized. And yes, it is the responsibility of the parents to take care of the child and make sure the child isn't stupid, but it's a child. Come on. You can't look at your child 24 hours. Like, what if you're at work and your partner is at work and your child just gets a hold of your PayPal account or gets into your computer and buys that thing that he really, really desires because the game told his fucking dumb child mind, you want this item. This is an item of desire. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. You would kill him? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it as well. Like, I could kill my child if he stole my fucking money. But I get it. I get that. I get seeing other people with stuff you don't have and feeling like maybe your parents are being too restrictive, or maybe you feel bad. You feel like you don't belong anymore in the game community, and you want to be cool. You want to be with the cool people, and the cool people have the cool skin, because whatever. And the game says, yeah, you gotta be cool, buy the skin. And honestly, I think that's predatory. I think that's garbage. I think that's bad. Bad, bad, bad. There we go. And there is so much more to do. So little time. I really want to eat something, but I can't. Just grab this. Drink some water. When I was young, I remember I spent over $150 in an online game. Yep. Stupid decision indeed, buddy. Stupid decision. I mean, but that happens. Like, people will make those decisions because they don't really know better. If they're children and it's not their money, they won't. They probably not understand what they're doing. That they are actually creating a really big problem. Or maybe it's their money, and it's even worse because they don't know the value that money has and what it will, the value of saving up, that kind of stuff. I think that's important. And video game companies, the big video game companies, they really bank on that. They bank on children being unattended, because nowadays it's really easy to have a child unattended. If he has access to a computer, and you're working, he could be doing the worst shit ever. He could be sending nudes to some stranger and have the stranger extort them. He could be he could be talking to pedophiles. He could be talking to some scam artist who wants to steal their money, and who promises like this or that. Like, so many things could be wrong. And it's hard. I think nowadays it's the hardest time to be a parent in that regard, because you never know. You never know how your child is actually dealing with life. It's so complicated. Life has become so complicated that I don't think we can understand it anymore. I think we should go back a little bit and try a simpler method. Less social media, less 24-hour news, less instant communication, constantly being connected, constantly talking to each other, constantly being part of a group, never being yourself, never being able to express your opinion because of the consequences, like public consequences they may have. I don't think that's a good way to live. I think we are going in an unhealthy direction. And I don't have a solution for it, really. I don't. And I wish I did. I really wish I did, but I don't. And I think we're gonna regret it with time. I think we're gonna realize that we fucked up big time. Boom. Boom. But yeah, we are getting into the third hour of the stream. The slowest hour of the stream. And I mean, what else can be said? People nowadays live with their eyes glued to their phone, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a problem. It's a problem that we are always looking outside of ourselves all the time. Look a little bit inside, reflect on it, See if your time is being well spent, see if your time is being valued by yourself. If you're doing good things with your life. Oh, yeah. But yeah. Beep 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 beep. I need to clean this up a little bit. Let me take a second to go get some coffee, and we continue with the stream. The last hour of the stream. But I need just 1 second. I'm gonna put up the be right back thingy. Be right back. Coffee. I think that's how you write coffee. Maybe not. What I am back. You know. Oh well. Okay. And it's time. People now are glued to the phone. Everyone is afraid of being alone. We always have to talk to someone. If you're alone, you're a loser. I cannot tell you how many times I've talked to someone that said, "Oh man, I have to go to a party, but I'm tired." Okay, don't go and stay at home and rest. No, dude, I have to go. Well, and a fool that says, "Well, I do that sometimes, kamikaze." When my friends want to go dancing to some nightclub, I really don't. I do really not. I really don't enjoy that. But I have to go because you are my friends. I mean, if you go to a party, don't you do it so you can spend your energy and have fun? If you go tired, then what's the point? Well, sometimes it is a compromise. It's a social compromise and birthdays and so. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I don't think that's not. I got coffee, by the way. Don't get mad at each other. Ugh. Ugh, it's room temperature coffee. The worst kind. So I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the. Well, the face I think it's clean enough for now. I really want to do a little bit of the hands. I'm gonna zoom in really, really big and work on these hands with a lot of love. No, I'm gonna use this. There you go. So they say, yeah, I've gone to places I didn't necessarily want to go, but I think what I was talking about before was the need for being always, like being always the social version of yourself, and not being able to for example have an experience and not think about oh, my friends are gonna love it when I tell them, or oh, let's show this to my Instagram followers. Just having the experience, I think there is a big chunk of people who never experience things without sharing them. I think that's definitely a problem because they don't get the real experience. Like they don't get the full experience. They always get the experience through the lens of their phone, and that I think it's a bad thing. That I think is the bad habit that we have. That we're talking to with a friend and we are looking at our phones, and we're talking to our parents, and we are and the moment we find a game in whatever game we're playing, we just stop talking to them, and we stopped appreciating the people we have around, and we replace them with the people we have in another place that don't really care. We replace them for really fake numbers and I don't know. I think we're growing into a culture of voyeurism, where we look into everyone's lives and we try to kind of peek into it, and it's kind of gross. I think it's becoming kind of gross. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever see a change in that. But it's definitely not coming soon. If there is a change coming, I don't think we're gonna see anytime soon people leaving their phone at home, or leaving their phone just in their purse if they have one, or in their pocket if they have one, like, and not ever looking at it through an entire evening. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to never ever check my phone tomorrow in the entire evening. I don't want to have my phone ringing. I'm probably just gonna leave it as airplane mode. There is no one in the world who depends on me. There is no one in the world who needs me there. I'm not a doctor who has to be there in an emergency. I'm not a politician who has to be there in an emergency. I'm not a parent. I'm nothing like that. So why should I even consider thinking about who is talking to me on my phone? That's not important. If I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm hanging out with my friends. And I want that to come back. The living in the moment, the appreciating what you have when you have it. Instead of thinking, I'm going to do this. And hopefully, my followers are going to love it. It's like, why? Stop. You should be doing it for yourself. And if you want to share it, you want to share it. But, I don't know. I think that would be going the other way around. Like, as they say, putting the horse before the cart. Putting the cart before the horse, sorry. But yeah. So yeah. I don't want to. Bad coffee. It's my kink. I really like what I did up there with those designs, so I'm gonna bring them in here as well. Oh, man. I put on a shirt for this stream. Nobody showed up. No. My beautiful people who always show up showed up. And that's important. Super important. So yeah. Let's render this bad boy. Just bap 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 ba bap bap ba bap. I see that sometimes I really overdo the cleanup, so I have to be careful. So I'm gonna save a copy actually of this creature. Well, how about you make a copy? There you go. I left a bunch of bird food in the sidewalk, and now there's 7 birds feasting on it. I fucking love birds. Cool, 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 cool. Hopefully they are not fighting. Birds can be super brutal with each other. To me. Ah, man. There is so much to do. And honestly, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do it. But you never know. So, you just gotta try. Try. You cannot give up. Up. If you ever give up, you're gonna die. Die. No, you really can't give up. If you give up, it's over. Game over. Game over. The moment you say, I should give up, and you just give up, and you do, you're done, boy. Boy. Boy, you're done. Boy. Boy. I can't make that, but that voice is impossible. Boy. 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 No, I can't. My mother says I behave like an old man. Yep, well. This is the old man stream, so. So, don't worry. This is the last portion of the stream, and it's really chill. Really chill. There's not much to do. Because we've done everything. We've talked about everything. We talked about female characters. We've talked about motivation. We've talked about giving up, not giving up. We've talked about everything. This is a long stream. And we've talked about every single thing there is to talk about. Hopefully, this stream is a little bit lighter than the last one. The last one was 6 gigabytes. Took a little bit to upload, but I got it. I got it. Gigabytes. 6 gigabytes. I kind of like what I did accidentally here, just mixing the two things together. So I'm probably just gonna do that on this side as well. I mean, that was what I wanted to do in the beginning, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Put it there. Mhm. Ah, this dream. I don't wanna. I'm dying. I'm an old man. Ugh. So let's now do the same on the other side. Same, the same, the same. There we go. There we go. There you go. There you go. So if anyone wants to talk about anything at all, I'm always open to that. Mm. Right on the corner, out in the street. I always get that feeling. Should I do a background for this, or should I just leave it as a thing on its own? Kind of like it as a thing, as its own thing. On the corner, out in the street. There you go. Adding some light to get it to whatever we want it. I found you, you found me. We are together in this. I know not everyone knows how to deal with you, but I can assure you I will always take care of you. Take care of you. Boom. Song. Song for you. I don't even know who is watching me right now. Like, but you know, this is the last stretch of the stream, and I just wanted to say thank you about coming on, about being so awesome. Yep, okay. It's Kamikaze. Glad you're around. Glad you're around. So, man. I got a commission to do probably this weekend. Well, a little bit this weekend, a little bit next week. I don't work as much on weekends because I really don't like it. I don't think it's healthy to work every single day the same amount. if you are not getting a balance out of things. I'm definitely not. I need that balance. I need that the I need to hang out with my girlfriend. Need to hang out with my friends. Need to hang out with everyone. With everyone. Nah, every once in a while I do need that refreshing uh that refreshing feeling of just being with your friends or just being around the people that love you the most, around the people who care about you the most, who want the best for you. Yeah. I'm trying not to overwork because last year, about this time, I overworked myself to literal tears. Like I went and I died pretty much. Yeah, so I take my weekends. I don't take them off completely because I like not. I like drawing, so I do still do my daily sketches on weekends. But I also don't try to be insane like on weekends as well. Like I try to keep a small balance, like a comfortable balance that is hard to keep, but at the same time that allows me to always stay in my people's radars. I don't want to fall off the map and have them like wondering now what happened with him. I mean, he used to come around and then he doesn't. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just dead in a ditch. That's why this wasn't working. Um, well. If it isn't death itself knocking on my door. There we go. Boom. Just trying to get it right. Need to add some texture to it. Some texture to it. Not lose the light. Not lose it. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh man. Have some ambient light coming in. If you want to see, this is an exclusive for those who stayed around. Now, if you want to see how the witch is looking, the little witch I showed the other day that I said I wasn't going to finish on stream, this is how she looks right now. So you had 3, 2, 1. She's gone until I actually finish her. Until Monday, whenever I show her again. She's gonna be quite different. But yeah. What about the other one? The other witch? The other like mage? Well, I ended up looking like what was it? 141, 140? Let me check. I can't remember which. No, it was I think 140. No, it was 139. I think. Well, let me just open it. Yeah, I number my stuff and I forgot which number was the girl. Although I shouldn't be doing this without stopping my timer. Wasn't it 142? There you go. 141. There you go. She ended up like this. Pretty cool. I'll probably I want to finish like the painting stage of it, but I've been doing also the other girl. I'll probably take a little break for the little witch and finish this girl instead. You know, to have a little bit of variety in my life. I'll probably also give this one a background or whatever, you know, like flames and stuff. To have something cool. Like I post this to Instagram and Twitter, but the true thing that what I should be uploading my concepts, well, not my concept, my finished work is ArtStation. I should be uploading there, so I will be uploading there. Last 26 minutes of the stream. It is gonna take me a little bit longer to get to those 10 hours today. Fuck. So I woke up at 8:30 today, which is 8:20. I overslept a little bit. I usually like to wake up before 8, but I've been going to sleep way too late lately. So I'm trying to so I should figure out a way to not go to sleep so late. And my solution was I should stop working earlier. Because I go to sleep really late. Then I sleep not that much, not that well. Then I have to wake up and do the same thing. And the 5 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep I'm getting lately, they are becoming not really that good. Like that. Because it's just not long enough for me to kind of reset and feel like, oh, okay, let's start a new day. It always feels like it's a long, a long day, like a 26-hour day. And I don't like that. I want to stop that. Stop it. Her breasts are super high. It shouldn't be that high. But I don't know if I want to deal with this right now, actually. Like, moving them like... Whoa. It does make it look a lot better, though. There. Like, There we go. They were way too high. Way too high, dude. No, seriously, they were way too high. They are still too high, but at least now they are not that insanely high. Now I can have like my. Now I can have clavicles. That's. I hate changing this kind of stuff because I now have to redo a lot of shit. Yeah, well, some proportions I think you do have to respect. Some. Yeah, I know it's a monster and it's like expected to have bad proportions. And I have broken those rules a lot in this drawing, but there are some things that you know maybe it's better to not have them broken. It does look cool though. I like her. Mhm. Mhm. Boop boop beep beep boop. There we go. There we go. There we go. I am gonna take a small break after this stream. Um, just a small break. Uh, because I do want to finish early today, but at the same time, I don't wanna. I don't wanna have like unproductive hours. You know, when you just work so much that you kind of forget what you're doing and you just enter in like automatic mode, like autopilot. There you go. That's the good thing about monsters. You can make them however you want. Yep, that's one of the things I like about them. That is one of the things I like about them. Then you get to make them deformed and weird and just have fun with them. Monsters are really just fun. They're just a dumb monster though. So, but I wanted to do something that if I were to make it for something, it could work. You know, I wanted to make to see if I could make a weird design out of nowhere. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of information to make better informed designs. I'm missing studies and I'm missing all sort of things, but um, little by little, I think I'm getting better at actually designing characters and not trying to, you know, like, to shit out whatever I can to just feel like I've done more than I've actually done. Mm, 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 mm. Yep. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, man. Well, what I could do is actually have a little bit of a shadow here, so it doesn't, because I don't want everything to be lit the same way. I like the same, like just one light and having no interesting action with it. I want it to be a little bit more interesting. So in places like this, it would shine. But in other places, it will just go dark and solid. I do think I need to give this a little bit of a gradient map to normalize some of the values. So dark, maybe like this. Mm. Okay, so then I'm gonna do a curve layer. Just adjusting the tones. Just barely. So getting the darks a little bit darker, the lights a little bit lighter. There you go. So instead of looking a little bit more like this, a little bit extreme, put it down. You can barely tell the difference, and that's good. You don't want it to be such an extreme change. No, she's not pregnant anymore. Yay. No. Mm. Just boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to add a little bit of an interesting, um, obstruction to the light, so the face is a little bit more encompassed by the light. Da-da-da-dum. There we go. We're getting really, really close to the end. This is the end. My brain sees the end. And getting to the end. And that is the how life goes. Has a beginning, a middle, an end. Oh man. Boom. Ba-da-da-ba. I've been talking way too much for the past 3 hours. Well, actually a little bit more than 3 hours. I've been talking for the past, well, no, 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. Let's delete the scampy soldiers. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Give me that. Give me that, definitely. I'm casting a shadow here. Casting that shadow there. This is casting a shadow here. This is casting a shadow here. And we are about to get done with the stream, at least. I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue this off stream after having after eating something and kind of getting my energy back. Probably I do, because I want it to be a little bit more finished, especially in some important areas. I don't want it to feel, like I just threw it away. Think. Oh. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that, because I also want to keep the sketch feel to it, it's a complicated balance. It's a complicated balance indeed. Mm-hmm. This is should be this super dark thing. I want this to feel all a cohesive unit. Just need something to not have my mouth dry. Ah, that's good. My lips hurt. My mouth is so dry, my lips hurt. That's what you get for talking for so long, you know? Like, ugh. Eek. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I talk too little. And sometimes I don't talk at all. Well, I found the wallet. I found the wallet. Doop, doop, doop. Mm. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Man. This is getting over. You have to be careful with this kind of light, or it'll look like it's like a line drawn instead of like a plane coming into view. Gotta be careful with those kind of lights. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. Ah, man. Well, today it wasn't a bad stream, I guess. It was a pretty uneventful one in general. In general, I think. At the very least, I got some stuff done. Hello, Victor. You are arriving at the end of my stream, so. But hello, anyway. I am about to finish in like for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Yep. I was at the club today. What? Who goes out on a Thursday? That's insane. Are you insane, Beacher? Are you truly insane? Just like, comment, and subscribe if you're insane. Yep. Beep, bap, bap. I got home at 7 in the morning. Ah, you're insane, dude. I'm too old for that. If I get home 7 in the morning, I just don't get home at all. I just leave. No. If I'm not at home 7 in the morning, I'm probably dead. That's how age goes, man. You become old, and all of a sudden, you've got no more energy. Ah. All guys high end indeed, yeah. Now I need something to eat, and I'll be recharged, dude. I'll be fucking recharged. I just need something to eat. Do you like my my dumb lady with eyes? I think she's dumb. Up. My timer is up. Timer is up. Which means I'm leaving. Ha! I'm leaving. It's been 3 wonderful hours. And it's been 3 wonderful hours, yeah. So, just want to say thank you for coming. Even you who came super late. Fuck you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Have a good day. seriously, have a great weekend. Don't go out too much. Don't drink too much. Have fun. Bye. I love you all. Whoa, no, baby boy. I don't know where the button to stop the stream is. Here it is.